Hey guys. Um, okay, so I was just watching a YouTube video yesterday about this YouTuber. I think it's Life of Taylor or Life by Taylor or something like that, about her visit to India and how she had to end it in 3 days. I think like she was supposed to be in India for like a month or so, and then she had to end it because of how unsafe she felt with the first 3 days, and somewhere through the video, I remember telling something about Sydney, I think. So I kind of felt like maybe I should make a video about this. Just hopefully, I'm planning to create another video maybe in the near future about like traveling to India and the safety tips and places to visit and not to visit. I'm not an expert on this topic, but I hope um, I think I need some time to get a information on that and consolidate all that into a video. Hopefully, I'll do that in the near future. And coming back to my friend Taylor, I I watched the whole video and I really felt um, I wasn't happy. I didn't feel. I felt sad, as in I could relate to what she was talking about. India is not just unsafe for women or girls, or it is even unsafe for men. I wouldn't travel alone to India, being an Indian myself. So if that's of any comfort, uh, yeah. So it's definitely not a very safe place. Um, I'm not sure why she chose India, and that too, like traveling alone to India for a month. It's not a very safe place, as in there are cities that you can stay and you can be relatively safe in India. That too, I'm referring to the metropolitan cities, but definitely not the regional areas. It's like it's not safe. We as Indians, as in as an Indian, I know this because I was brought up in India, and I know when to go out, when not to go out, what to do at what time, and what not to do, and how safe it is for women at night, and how safe it is for day, and what areas to go, even during the day, what areas not to go. So I kind of understand like why she faced this thing in Mathura, I guess. And yeah, on behalf of all the fellow Indians, I think I would like apologize on their behalf. I hope you get to visit. You're safe now. I hope you're safe now first, and because I saw some of her other videos and how vulnerable she was at during her younger days, and there was another video that where she was talking about 11/11 and all that. I'll come back to that. 11/11 is an interesting topic. Um, so yeah, India. Just to uh, clarify. I know I don't know how many people are even going to watch this video. I just started Udemy like a couple of weeks back. India is to you need to understand a few things before you decide to travel to India. First of as a foreigner, I would advise you to do some research. Ask you as I think she already mentioned in her video that her friends advise her not to go to India alone, and so that sums it up. But few things you need to understand, like the mindset of a typical Indian when you travel to India, whether you're traveling alone, whether you're traveling in a group, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, whether you're a girl, whether you're whatever. So, few things. Indians are like we Indians. I don't know, obsessed with the fairness. You know, so for an Indian, for an average Indian, uh, the fairer you look, the more attractive you are. This is true for like the whole of India, east, west, north, south. I think it is just in the somehow I don't know how or why. It's a deeper thing, but I'll tell you this is like some kind of like program into our brain or something like that. We all I'm slowly trying to grow out of this mindset, but I hope eventually I will. But growing up when I was young, I used to have the same mindset. It's because of this constant um, um, a reminder that you keep getting from your fellow friends, schoolmates or college mates, and these TV ads and all that. That indirectly they make you feel less attractive if you're not fair. There are like fairness cream ads on TVs. Like every 5 minutes, you switch on Indian TV ads, you can see fairness cream as the same ad. If you won't see anywhere else in the world, I hope. If you had those ads telecast on Australian TV, like there would be immediately like racial racist and anti-racist outrage all across the country. So that's how bad it is. So it may be due to the fact that there's this uh, uh, divide amongst Indian people, the Aryan Dravidian divide, and like 2000, 3000 years ago, the people from somewhere in the eastern part of Europe came and settled down in India, and castes were then castes were then formed, and the higher in the caste hierarchy, the more attractive, the more fair you are, and then the lowest ones are like dark skin. So people tend to naturally get attracted towards the fairer uh, skinned people, as in the the more fair you are, the more attractive you are. So that's why Indian men and women, they like freak out. They start salivating when they see a foreign woman with like a Caucasian complexion. So that is one of the reasons why this taxi driver wanted to make you his girlfriend or something. It's like having a fair skinned wife. It's like a big thing. It's like the ultimate thing that everybody want to achieve in India. I'm just being honest here. This is nothing. Uh, I'm not bluffing or I'm making it up or anything like that. It's just like these are the facts. And the fairer you are, the most likely you have a boyfriend at the earliest age, as in as soon as you hit like 18 or 19. I don't know like what age people date in the cities, or these days even school days they start dating. It never used to be the case earlier. So they get the fair skinned women get the men the most, and they get they don't have issues, if you know what I mean. If at all you're watching this video, Taylor, so that could be one of the reasons why you were like feeling that way. And second thing is, men have this mindset in India. They have this mindset that Western women are easy. Um I hope your friends should have told you that by now. I don't know. You must have heard about it from somewhere. Then that is true as well. It's mainly due to the way that they are portrayed in the movies, and India is a very conservative place. Even people who live in cities, they still have like they think that they are modern, and by modern I mean like open, liberal, and stuff like that. But deep down, they are still conservative. And you can, if you don't believe what I'm talking about, like try watching some of the Bollywood movies, and you'll understand what I mean. You can never see a dark skinned guy in any Bollywood movie portraying a hero or a heroine, if you know what I mean. They're all like models. They're not actors. They basically hire models to for acting, even if they don't have any acting skills. They just need to look fair. They just need to speak good English, and there you are. You're like hired in Bollywood. And that's how it is. This mindset is very prominent in the north, from what I've seen, as in not, I've lived in Pune for 10 years. It's not actually north, but I know. But I've met people from the north, like the ones from UP, the ones from MP, the ones from Delhi, and they all invariably have the same mindset. I would say they are like a bit racist towards the South Indians too, some of them, not all of them. Um, and I've experienced this personally, being a South Indian myself. It's the truth. Uh, I'm not saying in the South we don't think that way. Even despite being darker ourselves, we still think the same. In the South too. You can watch any of the South Indian movies, Hollywood movies. You'll hardly find a dark skin. Even if you find a dark skinned person, it would be the hero, not the heroine. It's a sick mindset. I don't know. I don't know if this is ever going to change, but that's what it is. So yeah. So if you understand this mindset and how conservative the country is, maybe then you won't. Um, you will find ways to tackle this when you travel to India. Um, uh, so I just hope uh, this video is I don't know, helpful for you guys who travel to India. Second thing is the one thing that I want to mention before I finish this video. If at all you're traveling to India, stay. I mean, limit your travel to the metropolitan cities. I'm not saying metropolitan cities are safe, but relatively safer. Uh, if you're not going, if you're going to a typical non-touristy spot, if you know what I mean. Touristy spots are like, okay, because you'll find lots of tourists, like say for example Goa is a very touristy spot. It's very safe. You can find lots of foreigners and lots of people in general. Even Goa, there was this case like 10 years back. A woman from I don't know, somewhere France or some part of Europe. Her daughter was killed in, I don't know, in one of the beaches somewhere in Goa. And this woman, she was fighting for like years to bring these guys to justice who did that to her girl. And it was a very sad thing. So it's not no place is safe, I can in the world, but India is definitely amongst the top 10 most unsafe places in the world to travel. And so bear that in mind, you guys, before wanting to travel to India. And I'm not ashamed to say that because it's a fact. And there's so many rape cases that happen every now and then in India, and you can see politicians defending, if not defending, there's some political side to it, or ideological bullshit associated with it. So yeah, definitely not a safe place. So this is what I would say. Like, if at all you're going to travel to India, just limit your travel to the metropolitan cities, or like the touristy spots. Don't go to places like places that you don't try to don't make this like an adventure that you will end up regretting coming to India in the first place. Limit your travel to maybe cities like New Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, maybe Bangalore, or Hyderabad, where this is where you can find this is with all these are the cities I mentioned, because these you can always you won't feel unsafe in the sense that you'll have one way or the other to reach out to people. You'll always have data, as the girl mentioned in that video. You won't have to search the whole city for something that you want to buy or something. Um, yeah so that's about it, and I hope you have a, a wonderful time visiting. That's it from me. Thanks. Bye, JDB.